Trustees, I just need you guys to make sure that you understand your duties as trustees.
The same thing. Mayor, we hope you will learn your position.
Yes.
It's crazy. This is from the same trustee who took that hire and fire away from the previous mayor. You know why you said? It's all video. I don't trust this mayor. He will be very vengeful. It starts with you. You can't require something of us that you can't require yourself.
Exactly. She said, yes, I can. I'm Tiffany. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and get into the comments to let me know what you think about this right here. Now, the trustees have, they're going to bring to the forefront of the whatevers that there's some fear going on, okay? There's some fear going on. People are afraid they're gonna lose their jobs, like this Tiff like the fire people when they tell her no. Basically that's what's happening here. Okay, so we're gonna watch some of this and do what we do around here, period. All right, so the fear is there and they're gonna try to handle it like adults. They're gonna be like, look, Tiff, I know you reasonable somewhere deep inside, underneath your wig you are very, very reasonable. That's what they're gonna say, basically. Long story short. Let's see how that goes.
Okay. And then just for the record, Trustee House, when one of you trustees want to put something on the agenda, it automatically goes on the agenda.
Okay.
So we didn't have to do a consent, but I just allowed you to do it.
How sweet.
Thank you very much, Mayor.
Whitney.
She allowed him. So sweet. She's so nice.
He is amending an ordinance that was previously in record regarding the hiring and firing of village officials, requiring the advice and consent of the board. Just to, I guess, clearly stated, this does not remove any hiring or firing authority, but it does require the additional step that these processes be done with with the approval or a majority vote of the board of trustees. The reason for this being on there is there have been several phone calls that I've received and maybe some other trustees as well regarding employees having concerns that if they did not follow directives that there would be some terminations or some kind of retaliation. There were concerns listed from employees about the mandatory meetings and setting up or breaking down meetings.
Yes.
And if they did not follow through with what would be done, and then also just wanting to be more knowledgeable about the process and making sure that the hiring process is done with background checks and everything else.
Yeah, reason this is being brought up is because Tiffany really, really likes. She seems to really love to hire felons. Now, I have a theory about what the reason for that is. It's leverage, okay? Not to mention her own background, okay? She likes to hire these people because they have something to lose. Their freedom, So, they're more likely to do whatever she say. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention they're more likely to go along with it because they probably got some criminal history. They already have a track record for choosing and doing the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's mostly, in my theory, it's mostly because she likes people who have to be shifty. She likes them to already be shifty because they're more likely to just go along with what she says because they'll be afraid. They're like, they already been in prison. They're afraid to go back. You know what I'm saying? And they know that she'll accuse you of some shit. Allegedly, this is the story that I'm hearing, is that Tiffany will lie on you. She will create rumors and shit about it. There was no lengths that she will not go. Okay? So that's why she likes these types of people. These are the types of people who probably don't have a lawyer on retainer. You know what I'm saying? They just basically fear the law, period.
So that's why this is up here for discussion, and a similar request that this be moved forward to the following meeting.
Okay. Any discussion?
Yeah, any discussion?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, go ahead, Trustee Norwood.
In regards to this, I'm in favor of moving forward. And my reasoning is because I do feel as if some of the department heads have a fear of being terminated, and that can be the reason why sometimes when we contact them for information, they don't provide us with information because, they're afraid I feel as if they're afraid of how you will handle them. So I think that this way, everyone could be a little bit more secured in terms of their position. And now I can probably get some of my questions answered, and we can move forward as a village.
Now, the correct response to that, very reasonable and very, I think I'm talking to a rational person, so I just said what I said, but actually I'm not speaking to a rational person. The correct response to this, Tiffany, is going to be something you're not going to say, of course, but it is going to be like, oh my gosh, the last thing I want is for them to be afraid to be honest. I mean, come on, that's a terrible situation to be in. I didn't know that they felt this way. Oh, thanks for bringing it to my attention. Now, that's the right way to handle this. Let's see how she do.
Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. Any more discussion? Okay. So as it relates to hire and fire, I do believe or feel that it is the mayor's responsibility, which I am the CEO of the town. I see the board of trustees don't understand.
She said, I'm the CEO of the motherfucking town. The town is not a business. It's not a business. Town, people. Town ain't a town without it being it's people. It's a town because the people's there. You the CEO of the people. It's basically what you just said. The people are the business, and I'm the CEO. Okay, got you.
Their responsibility. So let me enlighten you all. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot appoint. That is solely the job of myself, the mayor. Basically, when you guys get involved, FYI, you are involved in employment decisions, which you will and can get named in the lawsuit as well. So that's just a FYI for those that don't know or that's new to this. When you guys give power of hire and fire, y'all have done that, and several people have got fired from the village of Dalton in the past, and no one did anything about it but Trustee Henyard. So when you guys say now you worried about me firing someone, all department heads was my picking or my choosing because it comes with the job of appointing them. So I don't understand when y'all say y'all get phone calls from department heads when they are all came in with my administration.
Yeah, she's like, they ain't tell you shit because they know what's coming if they do. Basically, that's what you just said, Tiff. Thanks for reinforcing what they just said. So thanks for reinforcing it. Okay? Like, nah, they came in with me. They ain't tell you no shit like that because they know better.
That's number two. Trustees, I just need you guys to make sure that you understand your duties as trustees, which you guys legislate and not govern the town. I'm okay with whatever decisions you guys make, but I'm for the record making my statement so you understand where you stand and where I stand. That's it. That's all. And I just want to make sure y'all understand that you guys want me to wait if it's a situation here at the village, say, for instance, a fight breaks out between two employees or they got an issue. So we wait for 48 hours to call you, make a posting of a board meeting before we can discipline a staff member. That is not how government is ran. That is not how operations is ran.
Yes, it is, because what if you have a bias? What if two people get into it? The person who started it is your friend, and the person who finished it is not your friend. No, this needs to go through this protocol for this. Either that or both of them motherfuckers need to get fired, just period. But no, that's not how it's going to work with a tiff-tiff. So no, it can't just be that. No, it needs to go through the proper channels, okay?
CEO or any boss or whatever you want to call the person always run their administration. So that's what way I feel with advice and consent.
Okay, Mayor, can I speak?
Yep, you sure can.
Again, there are rules in place for anybody that's hired and fired. My only problem is that anytime you suspend a person or remove a person, again, you must follow the disciplinary.
Thank you.
Progressive disciplinary.
Thank you.
Again, if a person is going to be suspended, okay, what led up to the suspension or what led up to the firing? You have no paperwork. If a person goes to EEOC and want to file a complaint against us, what do we have in writing to back us up?
Exactly.
To make sure that we are following everything that's in place. You know, nobody's saying you can't do it. But again, there need to be black and white things in place to follow. I just ask, if you discipline someone or you fire someone, where's those steps of progressive discipline being taken?
Oh, I can answer that. I know that. I know the answer to that. It don't exist. Tiffany's like, is it over there? No. Oh. Where are you looking at, Tiff? The answer ain't over there. It ain't. It just ain't. I don't know what you're looking at, but I know that the answer isn't there. You know how I know? Because if it was, you would have saw it, because it's where you're staring at. And then when you come back and say something, it would be the right answer. So clearly the answer ain't over there. So what the fuck are you looking at? Like, they just asking for protocols. They're like, just do the proper thing. She like, what the fuck is that?
That's just my only thing. And I've spoken to that. I've asked for the clerk for that in different situations. Okay, where's the progressive discipline step? if this person did XYZ, okay, show it to me in black and white.
Yeah.
And if we have proof of all that, and we can know that we're in the right spot to do these things, let's do it. But if not, then we need to take those steps to make sure that those things are being done. I have no problem with you appointing anyone to doing any of that, but let's just make sure things are done decent and in order.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that was very, very reasonable what she said, as is everything everybody says except for fucking Tiffany. She's like combative constantly. Everything is just like, it's them against me. They try to stop me from stealing. Oops, did I say that out loud? Yes, you did, Tiffany. Yes, you did.
I can comment real quick because she said she provided me with something, the clerk. I just need a
I'm sorry, I did not. I take that back, clerk. It was to the administrator. I take that back. It was not you. It was to the administrator. Thank you. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna respond to you, Trustee Brown.
Okay.
So everything that
she gonna say something real reasonable, y'all. Just wait. Just watch. It's gonna like shock us.
We have done here in the village of Dalton since taking office for the last 3 months have been above grade, and we have
3 months. She was only in there 3 months, and this is going on.
Done things the right way. We have an attorney, which we always seek opinion before we make a move on anything. So we do take in consideration that employee will get mad or be bitter or sue us or anything of that nature. So we're covered.
Yeah, you're not covered if there's no paper trail, dumbass. You're covered with paper trail is coverage. There ain't no paper trail. There can't be because you did it illegitimately. Like the paper trail is just going to tell on you.
So we do cross our T's, dot our I's, because I've asked several questions as relates to, okay, is this the last step before we let go or terminate?
Oh, yeah, like you did that other clerk, like you did that, where you sent the police to her house trying to do a welfare check, like you didn't know where she was. She didn't come to work when you were doing that. She was literally at work at the moment. That was talking about, and then having them come and remove her from the office. No heads up, no nothing. Fire her. Have the police come and remove her, and they are the ones who tell her that she is fired. She terminated. Oh, y'all went through the proper protocols? That's weird. Even her boss, this lady, had no fucking idea. You ain't no way in the world you went through the proper protocols if even her boss didn't know. Okay? What the fuck is I want to know what the protocol is for you to be able to do that.
And for the record, management jobs are at will. So that means that they can be fired at any given time. All of you know that's been into management, or all of you know that has been on this board for 2 terms like myself. So you've seen people come and go.
Can't be the case. Can't be the case, because what if it's the mayor is a dude, comes on to somebody who's in the staff rejects him and then he fires her right there on the spot. No, there's protocol. There's got to be a protocol. He's got to come up with some other excuse as to why he fucking fired her and have that in paperwork. He let her go. They getting immediately sued and he might go to jail.
But I just want you guys to know that I did consult with any attorney if I made any decision as it relates to people no longer working here in the village.
Oh, you did? Can we see the paperwork on that? Can we see the paperwork? Because there's got to be a paper trail. Ain't no way in the fucking world you talk to a lawyer about this. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world you talk to a lawyer about this and there's no paper trail.
May I be recognized?
Yes, here? Belcher, please.
Sure, go ahead, trustee.
I'm really saddened just sitting here listening to this, because I think that even as the board, it took us all to say, okay, this is something that has not become, it's become an issue that we had to address, because I don't think nobody just woke up and said, oh, we gonna take her, hire or fire or whatever. It says advice and consent, meaning that obviously, if some people have been calling, and it's not just management. So when you keep saying management or people that you appointed, though this is a concern. Like, we've gotten emails of a hostile environment. We've got multiple complaints of the village administrator and the way it's not just 1 or 2 incidents. So I take it very seriously when you say that. And I would hope that you are listening to the attorneys to go about things the right way. But the we, like you're the only person that's running this whole town, is starting to be insulting to everybody. Because at the end of the day, just like you made the statement, if they sue us, they're going to sue all of us. And I'm sure you're not going to be saying I, me, then. You'll be saying we getting sued.
Exactly. She do all the stuff. It's my thing, my stuff. okay? I am the CEO. They get sued. It's like, oh my God, they sued all of us. They sued the whole us. Like, no, bitch, this is you.
So just in consideration to your comments, when I brought them in, I appointed them, I did this. And CEO, you're the president of the village. You're the mayor of the village. You're not the CEO. This is not a for-profit business. But just please make sure that I don't think we just woke up and said this is something that we just want to do because somebody mad at you. We're doing it at the consent and the advice and the questions and the comments and emails that have been coming to us in reference to what's going on a day-to-day basis at the village hall. That's all we're doing. So, and just like we want to continue, because obviously if you appointed these people, we're taking into consideration and hoping that they're good people and going to do what you need them to do to move the village forward. But at the same time, I don't think anybody wants to work in a hostile environment.
That is so reasonable what she just said. Tiffany cannot fucking relate, okay? Because she's the one who creates the hostile environment. So what you mean nobody want to work with me? Like, no, I said a hostile environment. Like, yeah, exactly. That's me. I'm a hostile environment. That's what my mother told me when I was in the womb. She used to be like, gosh, so hostile. Creating a hostile environment since conception.
I release.
All right. So with that being said, trustee, when I speak of I, me, or what I've done, I am speaking for Tiffany Henyard, mayor. So I can't say we because you guys didn't make the decision.
Yeah, exactly. You don't make you is making the decisions to get everybody else sued for your decisions. When I say I can't wait to see how all this stuff plays out. Like to see the idea of seeing her in handcuffs. And once again, I gotta put it out there. I don't want to wish the downfall of anybody. It just feels like a shitty thing to do. But in her case, I don't fucking care. Like I just don't. I just want to see it. Like I want to lay my eyes on it. Like I want to see exactly how open or closed them big ass eyes are when they put them cuffs on her. Like, are they gonna be like bucked or are they gonna be like, cause she gonna be high? Like, what it's gonna be? It's what I want to know.
I did. So it's no knock to anybody because I'm gonna speak in first person because I'm the one that's taking responsibility for any of my actions.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Because everybody else is getting sued. You already stealing their money, and then now they're gonna get sued for whatever the rest of whatever was left. And then you leave with your savings in your mind. You leave with your savings, and the town, they finally get rid of you, but at the cost of bankruptcy. Don't bankrupt the entire village. That's a pretty big accomplishment. I mean, that's just gonna be something that she be like, I'm the first Black female youngest mayor to bankrupt the village. You're like, you know what, girl, you did that. You did that.
So let's get that clear. And when I say CEO, I'm the one that runs the town. I'm the one that gets talked about. I'm the one that
Yeah, she don't know what a CEO is. That's why she's saying that. She don't know. She just thinks CEO means leader.
always going to headlights when anything, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, happen in the village of Dawson. So I always speak of I or me. Now, when we decide to become a team and a unit and move it, so then you will hear Mayor Henyard saying, we decided to do this. I've included y'all in several things. You don't even show up. So you can't say that I don't say we, because I put we on flyers and on different things. And
yeah, she put we on that big ass poster with her big ass fucking face and her big ass fucking name that sometimes gets spelled. Oh no, she don't misspell her name. She misspells the name of the town she's talking about. That's how much she care about it. She's like, we, where do we at on this billboard? Where's the we at? Because all I'm seeing is a you, okay? A big ass, big eyed you, okay? That's what I'm saying.
As a group, we decide to go this route or do what we're doing now. So when it comes to consult and consent of agenda for hire and fire, I'm okay. If y'all want to decide to do that, like I said, the trustees can move how they want. Everybody got to understand their position, their power, and what they can do as a board member. I am the mayor. I have executive powers, just like you guys are the trustees. Y'all legislate. What that means is you make laws. You vote on the money. That's what y'all do. I govern. I run the town, the day-to-day operation, the police, the
Oh, that's funny. She said she run a day-to-day operation. In the transcript thing, the deposition, she said and emphasized how she does not run the day-to-day. That's weird. She just said that she runs the day-to-day operations. This bitch can't get her lies straight. She can't straighten them lies out to save her life, okay? She can't. She need a lie iron so she can straighten them bitches out. You know what I'm saying? Just put some heat on that.
Fire, the housing, the one I'm missing, all of the department heads. That's my job. So that's what I'm trying to make sure you understand as a trustee. Oh, yeah. And I wish everybody just learn their position and stop.
Learn your position. Like she said, she run the day-to-day. And like she also said, she don't run the day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to learn y'all position.
Bucking at me for whatever I'm doing and let me be great. and be the mayor. That's what I need people to do.
Oh my God, let me be great.
Can I
be a great mayor, you bitch? Oh my God, she's the worst.
recognize?
Yes, go ahead, Trustee Steve.
Respectfully. I wish everybody would learn their position. The same thing, Mayor. We hope you will learn your position.
Yes.
And it's crazy. This is from the same trustee who took that hire and fire away from the previous mayor. You know why you said? It's all video. I don't trust this mayor. He will be very vengeful.
Oh, shit. So the same thing that they're saying to her right now is the same thing that she took away from the other mayor, said because he would be vengeful. You know why she's the one who was saying that? Because she'd be the one to get fired. Like, it's gonna be her or her little flunkies who was gonna be the ones, okay? Like, no, he gonna be vengeful. You know, he can't be able to just hire and fire at will. Ain't that funny? She was the one who was doing it.
He'll fire somebody because he didn't speak to him. He didn't do this. What I'm saying is that we're looking at you the same way. So you're saying we got to learn how to legislate. We got to learn how to do this. Now you're giving us this lecture what we got to learn how to do. Please, Mayor, could you learn how to include your board? You talking about the flyers? Them flyers don't have the Village of Belton trustees. They have Mayor Tiffany Henyard on every.
Oh, exactly. That's what I said.
flyer you put out. Believe me, I look at it. So what I'm saying is that it starts with you. And I guess, you're new at this. We're all new at this, but you're new at being a mayor. And you got to learn how to, being a leader is not dictate and tell them, I'm the mayor, I'm doing this. Who passed that budget? It wasn't you passed the budget. It was us that passed the budget. Who put this money in? You presented the budget to us and we passed. It's a team effort. And the more, if you don't start talking about we team, it starts with you. You can't require something of us that you can't require yourself.
Exactly. She said, yes, I can. I'm Tiffany.
So I'm saying moving forward, this talking, this tone, you have to change this, Mayor. You have to, because you'll never inspire us want to work with you. Coming and talking like dictating us until y'all need to learn. Y'all need to legislate. Y'all need to legislate from the very trustee who was the loudest one about you have to run this between your board. Yes. You have a board, Mayor. You have to do this, Mayor. All that stuff was everybody remembers that.
Yeah, the reason why she was doing that because she was the board. She like, look, you need to run through me. That's what she meant to say. And that's what y'all was missing. She would say the board, but what she meant was her. Because the whole time it was all about her. All the rules have always only applied to everyone else but her. Before she was a mayor, when she was a trustee, probably when she was 6, you know. That's it. This is just who she is. I would say the saddest part about all of this is they keep trying, everybody but Belcher. Belcher's already done figured her out. She know this bitch ain't shit. I'm just gonna give her the fucking business. I'm just gonna light fires all the time because she ain't shit. She just ain't shit. She just need to go. Belcher done figured it out. So that's why she ain't trying to reason with her at this point. But everybody else has still got hope in their hearts. They all got hope in their hearts. They're like, look, you just need to understand, Mayor, we need to do better as a people. Can't we work together? Like they haven't realized who they're talking to right now. They haven't really accepted it, and they need to. They need to accept that she ain't shit, okay, and handle her accordingly.
Because you were the loudest one. So now you're in the mayor's position. I thought you have to learn how to lead people. And that comes with time and maturity and advice.
Not for
and people who, so you're telling us we need to learn? I'm hoping that you will learn. Because you don't know this. You only did it in 3 months. You ain't no master at this yet in 3 months.
She done figured out how to steal some fucking money though. Believe that. She got that little, that dude, okay? She got her little Freeman. Freeman put her up on game. Soon as she got hold of Freeman, I'm telling you, Freeman put her up on game how to get and steal everything, allegedly.
So we all have to learn, but stop dictating us, telling y'all need to do this. Y'all need to learn. Y'all need to learn. Y'all really going to inspire us to really work with you. Come on, stop that, please. Yeah. That's respectful.
Yeah, cut it out.
Okay, so Trustee Stapes. As it relates to I need to learn, you need to learn your position as well. Because when you sat here as a trustee, you did nothing for 4 years that you've been in office. So with that being said, you guys sat back and allowed the previous mayor to fire good people. So don't talk to me about
exactly, which is what they're trying to prevent now. And who were these good people you talking about? Yellow flunkies? People who needed to be fucking fired? Huh? Oh my gosh. This shit is so weird.
Advice and consent, because when you fire good people, you didn't make a stand. You didn't stand with being Chief Collins, being Denise Field, being Bob Barber, all these people that you guys knew, and they had concrete information of the malicious stuff the man was doing, but no one took a stand, or Sherry Britton. No one helped them but Trustee Henyard. So now when you say advice and consent, I have no reason to do anything because I live here, I grew here. I want to see Dalton thrive. I want to see Dalton better. So when you say speak to me, y'all got to speak to me the right way as well. You guys constantly on different occasions put things on the agenda, and you guys move as a unit as relates to your agenda, what you guys want. It's people on this board that ran with me and knew my agenda, my vision as mayor, and that's what I'm saying because I was the leader, right? I was the one that's telling everybody this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to combat this when we get in, and everybody was on board for it. Then when we get here, then everybody want to change their tune. So all I'm saying now, and it go both ways. If you guys want an olive branch or make things right, you guys have to come to the table too. We can't sit here and grant.
They're constantly at the table. They keep coming to the table. They keep trying to speak to you like a normal fucking human, which I would never attempt. I would just talk to you like you fucking act. That's what I would do. Okay. They're being very mature about this. Okay. Very mature. I would take it all the way back to elementary school on you.
Grandstand at every board meeting. Every time y'all get mad or upset about something, this is what we do. Yeah. The only person that I actually still talk to this day is Trustee House. He picks up the phone. We have our conversation, our dialogue, and then that's it. But everybody else, y'all meet with me.
Which is why House is supposed to be the mayor. Oh my God. The fact that he's even able to do that.
Y'all say y'all gonna do one thing, then it's the opposite of what y'all say when we get to the board meeting.
Oh, and even he gets past that point at some point. He stopped doing that as well.
That's unfair because I take my time and I come and I sit there for hours with you guys, hours, and go over the agenda. Then we get up here and we act like we didn't even meet or talk. Then we got to show the vision to the...
Because what they ask for, you don't send before they get into the meeting. So then they got to bring it right the fuck back up because you never send them this shit, dumbass. This is crazy. It's like we sat in that board meeting for 2 and 3 hours and y'all, we bring up this stuff and I think it's done. But at the meeting, they were asking you for the information. You never gave them the information. So by the time they get up here, they still don't know the information, dumbass. You gotta give them the information.
The community that we said we're gonna show unity to the community, which so desperately needs.
Yeah, we were supposed to unify and stealing all that shit.
But here we are.
I know I didn't tell y'all ahead of time, but still.
Once again. So back to the agenda. I'm okay with whatever the board decides to do as relates to advice and consent. Okay. Everybody comments was heard. It will be on the next agenda next Monday, October 4th. So moving to the next thing.
Mayor.
Discussion.
Mayor.
Okay, Trustee, I'm gonna let you speak, but if you can make it brief so we can move forward, that'd be great.
Okay, I know you were just wondering why, we felt the need. I heard you say you want to know why this is something that concerns us. And as a trustee, it concerns me, and I'm involved once I start receiving calls from the employees saying that they are getting frustrated because they're working overtime, because they're being forced to work your events and work all of these extreme hours. And that's when it's brought to my concern as a member of the board. That's when I have to shed light on it, and I have to make a decision, and I have to make sure that this is addressed. So.
Yeah, exactly. She making them work her little stupid ass events and forcing them to come past their hours when they ain't even supposed to be working. And then they're afraid to say fucking no. That's what she said. They're afraid to say no, so they feel forced. They're being held hostage basically by Tiffany. This is a hostage situation.
So that's why I'm moving forward with this.
Okay.
Thank you.
So let me educate you, Trustee.
Okay.
Basically, the problem that I have is you guys go and get one side of the story. No one come ask me my side of the story, so you can understand where we are. One thing I would say about employees, and that's throughout anything, because I have several businesses that have staff. If they upset, mad, or you did something to them, everybody gonna talk negative about you. Now it's up to you to find out what's the truth, or what really did happen, or what do the attorneys have? Is this person lying, or they just mad? But none of y'all do that. Once again, y'all.
Yeah, they don't get a chance to, bitch, because you fire them. You fire them before people even find out what happened. You're like, I thought she was at work. Apparently she got fired. Did something happen? They'd already been fired by the time anybody even finds out anything. And that's what everybody's fearing. So they're having to follow you around and be your flunkies.
Come here and y'all do this as a platform instead of calling me. Like I keep saying that up here. Calling me whenever you hear something, know something. So either I can nip it in the bud, or y'all a conversation as to what really happened. No one asks me anything. You guys just assume or side with the staff. So whatever staff member telling y'all whatever, trust me, I got them same complaints when I was a trustee.
Okay. And what you do about it? What you do with the information? Oh my God. If they feel afraid to not do all these things that you got them doing for your own personal use, if they feel afraid to do that, and they tell a trustee, and then the trustee tells you personally who they are, who that person is, tells you that, you think that person ain't gonna get retaliated and fucking against? You absolutely out of your fucking mind. Ain't no way in the world Tiffany ain't gonna jump right on that. She love an opportunity, any opportunity to feel like she got some power. That's what she calling herself, a CEO, for God's sakes. It's weird.
But I chose to stand with certain ones only when I found out the facts and I researched it and made sure it was true. And then that's how we did it. I didn't just stand with them because they mad because what the mayor did, because everybody gonna be mad at the mayor for whatever reason. So all I'm asking you guys is when you hear something, say something. Same concept. But y'all don't do that. Y'all want to say something when we get here and use this as a platform. And that's why I say y'all grandstand. That's why I say that we don't communicate or talk about it. We're supposed to talk about it and be better. That's why I say go both ways. Y'all telling me what I need to do. So that's why I'm telling y'all what y'all need to do. But y'all don't do that as trustees. I just seen you recently in the parking lot and I ran up to you and told you whatever we were just about to do. And I said, Trustee Norwood, this is what's going on. You said, okay, I'm cool with it. So all I'm saying to you is that, but I came and I spoke on the conversation. I need the same thing done when y'all upset about something or when y'all want to change something, but y'all don't do that.
Oh, but this is just them trying to keep her from, making her staff feel like basically they're in a hostage situation. Because that's basically what it kind of looks like. That's what it looks like. And the lengths that she'll go, actually, it would shock you. Some new stuff that I've heard. The lengths that she will go will shock you, okay? And maybe a lot of that will start to come out soon. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't want to be the one to reveal it, okay? So, there. Y'all behave, okay? Don't be a tiff. Don't be a dick, basically, is what I'm saying. Don't be a douche. All right? Don't be a douche. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh. Peace.